chest to let them rest unexpressed. I hate parading my serenading as I'll probably miss a bar. But if this ditty is not so pretty, at least it'll tell you how great you are.
40분 잤어. 넌 좀 잤어? 나?
Just kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Haven't felt like this, my dear, since can't remember when. It's been a long, long time. You'll never know how many dreams I dreamed about you, or just how empty they all seem without you. So kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Just kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Haven't felt like this, my dear, since can't remember when. It's been a long, long time. You'll never know how many dreams I dreamed about you, or just how empty they all seem without you. So kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. A long, long time.
맛있는 거 같아요.
아, 맛있다. 맛있어.
오케이. Where's the music?
이거밖에 없는 거 아니야? 그래, 나 진짜 시커먼 더 신나는데 이거 좀 쓰레기 같아? 아니, 난 너무 좋다고 생각해. merci. Oh yeah.
Where's the music?
어 진짜?
이거 지금 인터미션이야.
진심?
난 1시간 반만 하는 줄 알았어.
나도.
그거 아니야.
홍아.
장난 아니야.
야 내가 기빨렸어. 재밌게 담아주네. 짜서 안 좋아하는 거. 딱 적당한 진짜 담백하고 클래식 있어 계속. 여기서는 똑같은 거 도전해봐. 시도해서. 맛있지? 이거 진짜 단짠이네. 미쳤다.
Give me a kiss to build a dream on, and my imagination will thrive upon that kiss. Sweetheart, I ask no more than this, a kiss to build a dream on. Give me a kiss before you leave me, and my imagination will feed my hungry heart. Leave me one thing before we part, a kiss to build a dream on. When I'm alone with my fancies, I'll be with you. Weaving romances, making believe they're true. Oh, give me your lips for just a moment, and my imagination will make that moment live. Give me what you alone can give, a kiss to build a dream on.
Barely know what. 아니 나 아예 안 넣은 거 아니야 막. Everyone's ready.
Please welcome Eric Comstock and Sean Smith.
Wonder why I'm not myself of late. I'm feeling strangely great. I wonder why. Happy birthday, wonder why. Some genius could explain why I walk in the rain. Just let her try to run, though I knew it couldn't hurt me none, 'cause I couldn't ever love no one, or so I said. No more will you roam songs that keep saying you're home. Back on the town, I'm stepping out on my own. Back on the town, I'm doing it all alone. I want those bright lights, night lights, hot lights, spotlights shining. The moon on Manhattan will provide my silver lining. Back on the town, my attitude's right in style while others frown. The great city's playboys are always around. Touches my foolish heart.
And the excellent Eric Comstock, who I love like a husband.
I am your husband.
Oh. Oh, I don't know. Wind that speaks to the trees. Oh, come on, kiss me. The world around us shatters. How little it matters. How little we know.
Adultery, thwarted. I beheld her and was conquered at the start, and placed her on a pedestal apart. I planned a little hideaway that we would share. Then the blow came when she gave her name as Mrs. I guess I'll have to change my plan. I should have realized there'd be another man. I overlooked that point completely before the big affair began. Before I knew where I was at, I found myself upon the shelf, and that was that. I tried to reach the moon, but when I got there, all that I could get was the air. My feet are back up on the ground. I lost the one girl I found. I should have realized I'd be the also-ran. Why did I...
슈림프? 아 미쳤다.
벌써 맛있어.
네 마리. 음료를 사야
뭘 한다고요?
현실. I wanna kill myself.
진짜.
오, 야 근데 예쁘다. 귀엽다. 예쁘다. 오, 좋아. 야, 좋아. 계속. 오케이. 좋아. 아, 손 떨려. 내려오세요. 선생님들 미션 달성한 소감이 어떠세요? 정말 행복해. 기분이 짜절. 기분이 짜절.
Let's go.
오케이, got it.
와우.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
When I was young, I lived in a world of dreams, of moods and myths and illusionary schemes. Though now I'm much more grown up, I fear that I must own up to the fact that I'm in doubt of what the modern cynics shout of. They say it's spring, this feeling light as a feather. They say this thing, this magic we share together, came with the weather too. They say it's May, that's made me daft as a daisy. It's May, they say, that gave the whole world this crazy, heavenly, hazy hue. I'm a lark on the wing, I'm the spark of a firefly's flame. Yet to me, this must be something more than a seasonal thing. Could it be spring? Those bells that I can hear ringing, it may be spring. But when the robin stops singing, you're what I'm clinging to. Though they say it's spring, it's you. poets sing that when a heart's sympathetic, it's merely spring.
아무것도 안 보인다.
Then poets' plights are pathetic, though I'm poetic too.
저 어디로 더 예쁠 것 같아. 그니까. 저거 해봐 한번.
They say it's spring. For lovers, there's where the lure is, that evil thing, for which September the cure is. This they are sure is true, though I know that it's so, that my fancy may turn in the spring with the right one in sight. One can find a perpetual thing. Did I need spring to bring the ring that you bought me, though it was spring? That wondrous day that you caught me, darling, I thought we knew that it wasn't spring, 'twas you.
뭐야 맛있다.
Van Alley. Your Tatum's left hand, the Goodman swing band, Lena Horne won't stop. But baby, I'm the bottom, you're the bop. Brother, you dot dooby doo.